Hey everybody, welcome back to Is It a Buy, where we discuss stocks and determine if they are worth a buy or maybe a pass. My name is Corey. I just like to preface the video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about stocks, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, all right? Another disclosure, I do have a position in AMC, so please take that for what it is. Full transparency there, all right? Let's get into the video. We have a lot to talk about today. There's some weird things happening, and we just need people to be aware, all right? Awareness is so important. This was just posted on the AMC stock subreddit. And granted, this is one of the smaller stock subreddits. However, 83.4K members, so not the smallest, but what they're saying is extremely important. This was pinned by the moderators, all right? Quick update about something. This is extremely important. Everyone, I've been made aware of some really shady stuff going on, and as usual, it's our duty to try and protect the apes. About 10 minutes ago, I pulled our live chat down on the subreddit. It is being spammed with all sorts of content that is in serious violation with Reddit's rules, such as extreme racism, LGBTQ hate, gore mentions, etc. I am hearing whispers from other subs and content creators that there was malicious actions being taken against both AMC and GME ape community, and it looks to be coordinated. We were hit at the same time as other subreddits started reporting it, okay? So this is not the only subreddit that was hit, but this is the first place that I found it, and I just had to pull this up and make a video because it's super important. So this person says to be careful of influencers and YouTubers pretending to impersonating somebody, okay? Be very careful. Double check anything you hear. I saw Trades today. He tweeted that someone was in, I think it was Stock Twits, or it was the Webull app, impersonating him, saying AMC is a dead cat and to sell it. So be very, very careful about anybody impersonating everyone. You know these people's convictions, and just be very, very careful, okay? And this is just day two, essentially, of, well, I say day two, but it seems like it's been going on forever at this point. But, some really sketchy things that have been happening. This was a big attack. Remember, if these subreddits violate Reddit's overall rules, Reddit is forced to take down these subreddits. And that could be very dangerous. This is all very, very sketchy. All right. I did find this DD that was extremely interesting. I try to stay away from I try to be weary with Reddit DD because you just want to make sure everybody's fact checking this, and sometimes they do a great job. A lot of times they have their resources and everything cited, and they do a great job. But let's take a look and see what's going on here. Okay. So this guy says, what happened yesterday? So this was not individual retailers selling off. This was a flash crash. And I pulled up flash crash. A flash crash refers to rapid price declines in a market or stock's price due to withdrawal of orders. Okay. High frequency trading firms are said to largely be said to be largely responsible for flash crashes in recent times. We've talked about this. We've talked about the high frequency trading where they trade the stocks back and forth to artificially drive the price down. Okay. And now, while you may be saying, oh, well, the stock pretty much recovered. Yes, let's take a look. Let's look at GameStop. So they drove it down, let's say from 348.50 down to, let's say, 172. Okay, that was the very bottom right there. You have to keep in mind that this is why it's important to be wary with your stop losses. I totally understand where people are coming from if they have a stop loss. Let's say at $225. That's this line that I put right here. Let's say they have a stop loss at $225. Well, look, if they artificially, and remember, that's just a low ball. If you have stop losses anywhere between 348.50 or I suppose, let's say 300 and 200, it would have been, most likely would have been triggered yesterday from the drop. And now, look how far it went down. So 172. So let's say you got it at 225 and it bottomed at 172. If you didn't buy back in at 172, then look, you're stuck buying in around 265. And you just missed out on all that money because of those stop losses. So you have to be very wary with these stop losses. I don't think this is the last time they're going to try this game. This is a sketchy thing that happened. It was very, very strange, okay? And looking at the sentiment, so GameStop is a little bit trickier to look at because you can see, okay, maybe it went up a little bit and people wanted to take profits, people got scared. This is not natural. This kind of movement is not natural. Taking a look at the AMC one, I like this one because it's pretty apparent. Take a look at this. So essentially what this chart is saying to me is we're expected to believe that this stock is trading sideways, and all of a sudden, it wasn't at a high of a day, it wasn't on a big run. All of a sudden, all these people decided, you know what? I'm done with AMC. I'm out. I'm over it. And you're expecting us to believe that this happened here at the same exact time that it happened in GameStop? No way. There's no way you believe that, okay? Absolutely not. So let's see what else he's saying. He has some interesting points. Take a look. So remember well, let's take a look at the article. So GameStop drops by 40% in 25 minutes. So taking a look at the article, this person says that the article was posted within 2 minutes. Now, granted, I personally, I don't see the 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's say they would have started writing the article here, okay? This is at 12:25. And granted, I don't think they would have even started writing the article here because this could have been a little drop and then it recovers. You really don't know. So realistically, I would probably say they started writing it at 12:30. So 12:30, we'll give them and these are 5-minute candles here. So this article coming out at 12:41. Okay, and I do have the article here. It's legit, 12:41, everything like that. So I did want to just triple check it. So let's take a look at the chart again. So 12:41, so that means the article came out right around here. So you're telling me, because I would have, at the very soonest, I would expect that they would have started writing this article at 12:30. So you're telling me, in 11 minutes, they wrote an entire article. This is a long article. This is not just like some quick article, And granted, full disclosure here, it was updated at 4:20 p.m., which is kind of weird to me. It's almost like a little nod or something. I don't know. That's a little weird to me. But there was an update, so who knows what they added in the update. But it doesn't matter. Like, you're telling me that at 12:30, if they would have started writing it, they would have wrote it, edited, got it approved, all the steps that goes into it, published it, printed it on the website, however their process is. They did all that in 11 minutes? No, there's no way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, very sketchy. I have one even better for you. This is where it gets weird. Okay, so this is on Market Watch. And you can see this was posted at 11:55. Let's see what was happening at 11:55. Let's get my candle. The candle. This is the 11:55 candle. 328, upward trend. So Market Watch posted this at 11:55. What? No way. There's no way these guys posted this at this time while it was still going up. Okay? So I was like, if you know anything about development, it's so easy to change these numbers and just post it. But there's two things about this. Number one, this is on mobile, and I don't know. Granted, I don't know if on like an Android or something it's easy to edit these numbers. On a desktop, it's very easy to edit these numbers and artificially do it. So I decided, let me look up the article. And I found the article. So super important. This is, follow me here. This gets a little confusing. So there are two articles for Market Watch around the same topic. So I said, okay, and I typed in the exact same title here. GameStop stock was reaching new heights. So let's just start with that part. This one says the meme stock roller coaster, GameStop stock was reaching new heights. Okay, so I clicked that one, right? And whenever I click it, I open both of them in new tabs. They bring me to the same one, same article. So this original article no longer exists. It no longer exists. And this article was created, it says 12:43 yesterday. Sketch again. This other one was at 12:41. Sketchy stuff. It's very, very weird. And for both of these to be on here, why would they need to rewrite the article? Why not just and they redirected it. I mean, they washed it. It's so sketchy. So sketchy. So let's continue with the synopsis. He has some really good points. I'm not going to get into everything. Funny little meme here. CNBC last month, short squeezes over. And then it drops and it's like, they just keep claiming stuff. And granted, here's the deal. I totally understand. They're a news article. Their job is to get clicks. That's what they want to get. They want to drive traffic to their site or whatever it is. And I understand them just like saying these things. Sure, I'll give it to them. Okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But it doesn't help them at all. It doesn't help them at all. He goes on a lot of very interesting information in here. Something that I did like is again this cup and handle chart pattern here, looking so good. This is so good. So basically, he says, hold and all this stuff, and this is right. This is, for me personally, this is confirmation bias. These guys are squirming. They're trying anything and everything they can to get out of, to scare us out of our positions. And for some of us, they got us with our sell limits, our stop losses. We need to be super careful. We need to make sure that we're true to our convictions, we have diamond hands, and we are holding strong because they are not done. The closer we get to that quadruple witching and the longer this plays out, they're going to keep on trying different things, and you need to understand what your individual plan is and what you're going to do, because they're going to try to really shake you. And I'm sure this shook a lot of people, but unfortunately for them, it was way too big of a drop. It just didn't look natural at all, and they messed up. They poked the bear, unfortunately for them. So that's what I have for you guys. I wanted to keep this just very thorough and very clear about my opinions on what's going on. I've been on the fence about market manipulation and all this stuff, but at this point, it's not it just doesn't look good for them. It's looking way too suspicious. And I feel almost like a crazy conspiracy theorist, but you know what? I can't ignore this stuff anymore. I just cannot ignore it. So that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did like it, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to cover the latest news as soon as I can. And this is for GameStop, AMC, basically all the stocks. So I also like to do DD on stocks and just look up other stocks. I love stocks. So consider subscribing. Be sure to like the video. We need to get this video spread. We need people to understand what is going on, and we need them to understand that, are you going to let them mess with you, or are you just going to hold strong and just kind of block it out? Okay. Thank you so much again. I appreciate it. Peace.